Assalamu alaikum students, welcome back to computer class and here is your part 2 of chapter number 2 software and its types. In a part 1 I explained you about what is a software, what is the definition of software, what is the definition of programs, chart of software and its type, that there is a two types of software, system software and application software. System software again divide into three parts: operating system, language processor and utility software. And application software also divide have a two types: general purpose application software and system specific purpose application software, right? And I also explain you about the system software. Today I am going to explain you about the first type of system software, which is operating system. Let's begin it. What is operating system? So operating system is needed to operate a computer. An operating system controls the overall activity of a computer. It acts as a link between the user and the hardware. What is operating system? Yes, it is a types of system software. So what is a system software? It is control the internal working of computer, right? Right now. So that is the work of operating system only. That operating system is needed to operate a computer. It means that there is operating system you must have in a computer. You must have operating system in a computer. If there is no operating system in your computer, you cannot work on it. An operating system controls the overall activity of a computer. Whatever activity you are performing or computer performing, it controls who? Operating system controls the overall activities of a computer. It acts as a link between the user and the hardware. User means who is working on computer system, and hardware means that keyboard, mouse, your monitor, CPU, that all things. So yes, user work on computer with the help of hardware. So there is operating system who create a link between the user and the hardware, so that both one can perform on a computer system in a better way. Here, how operating system works, it show you with one best example. Let's see what is the example. That an operating system works like the principal of your school. Yes, in your school, principal is there. How principal work? Principal work just like an operating system. As the principal has the various responsibility, just like that, operating system also have a various responsibility to manage the school. So operating system manage the computer, right? Like a supervising students, teachers and workers. Principal what do? Supervise the students, teachers and workers, like students studying properly, teachers teaching properly and workers doing their work properly or not. Maintaining discipline, setting the examination schedule, timetable, curriculum and attending parents and visitors, etc. This type of all works can be done by principal. And operating system also concentrate on all workings of all activities of a computer system. That all software is working properly or not, all parts of computer working properly or not, all parts doing their job properly or not, that all things can be managed by operating system. In the same manner, operating system performs various functions to manage the working of a computer. Just right now I told you, right? No, not. That operating system performs various functions to manage the working of a computer. Just imagine that what will happen if there is no principal in your school. So जरा सोच लो that अगर आपके स्कूल में principal नहीं है तो क्या होगा? Yes, everything will be mismanaged. Like who supervise the student, teachers and workers, who maintain discipline, who set the examination timetable, who examination schedule, timetable, curriculum and attend the parents and visitors. There is no one. If there is no principal, no one can do this type of work, right? Similarly, if the operating system of a computer is not working properly, then you cannot work on it. अगर आपके कंप्यूटर की ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम ठीक से काम नहीं कर रहे हैं, so you cannot work on computer system. Computer becomes useless, like a car without a driver, right? So MS-DOS means Microsoft Disk Operating System. These are the example or a name of an operating system which is available in your computer. Out of this all name, any one operating system must be installed in your computer. इसमें से कोई भी एक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम आपके कंप्यूटर में इंस्टॉल्ड होनी चाहिए. First is MS-DOS means Microsoft Disk Operating System, Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Unix, Linux, Mac OS are the example of some popular operating system. There is a Windows 10 also, Windows Vista. Okay, these are all also the example or a name of an operating system. You can install out of this any one operating system. I give you one very knowledgeable fact file that the latest version of operating system is Windows 10, and this Mac OS can be work in an Apple laptop or a computer only, not in other operating or other computers like a HP, Dell, Asus. Okay, so it will work only in a Apple laptop or a computer. Which one? Mac OS operating system. Okay, let's see the next thing. Function of an operating system. That what are the function of operating system? Function means which kind of work, which work can be performed by operating system. So the main function of an operating system are device management. First thing is device management. Let's see how device management. Okay, so an operating system controls the working of all input and output devices. Device management means which devices? Input and output devices. Input devices means like a keyboard, mouse, speaker, scanner, that all thing. Output devices means monitor, printer, speaker, that all things. That operating system controls all working of all input and output devices. That सारे input and output devices ठीक से काम कर रहे हैं कि नहीं, उसको देख रेख करने का काम operating system का है. Next is memory management. Operating system manage the memory. Like what? That operating system assign memory to various program. जितने भी programs आप कंप्यूटर में लिखते हो, जितना वर्क करते हो, फाइल सेव करते हो, that for that all purpose operating system provide memory to different files, folders and programs. It also frees the memory when it is not in use. ऐसे कोई फाइल्स, फोल्डर या प्रोग्राम है जो यूज में नहीं है, तो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम उसे डिलीट करके मेमोरी, कंप्यूटर की मेमोरी को फ्री कर देगा. जैसे आप सबको पता है, इन आवर फोन ऑल्सो देयर इज अ मेमोरी. इफ योर मेमोरी, फोन मेमोरी गेटिंग फुल, what you have to do for entering one more video or photos or any file? You are deleting the old videos or photos, right? And empty the memory of your phone. Just like that, operating system free the data, memory by deleting the old files, folders and everything which is not in use for a long time. Okay, now the third function is runs software. That an operating system runs the application software like a Paint, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, logo, Tux Paint, your computer games, right? Vice City or anything, PUBG और फ्री फायर, जो भी आपके कंप्यूटर में है, वो कोई भी गेम्स या सॉफ्टवेयर आप यूज़ नहीं कर सकते इफ़ देयर इज़ नो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम इन योर कंप्यूटर. सो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम हेल्प टू रन सॉफ्टवेयर. रन सॉफ्टवेयर मतलब उसको यूज़ करना, उसको चलाना, उसको स्टार्ट करना, right? So operating system help to run software, application software, all application software. Okay, now the next is processor management. An operating system managing the working of the processor by allocating various jobs to it. क्या करता है operating system? Processor management है, like दैट प्रोसेसर मतलब CPU, जहाँ पे प्रोसेसिंग का वर्क होता है. एंड CPU हैज डिवाइड देयर इट्स वर्क इनटू 3 पार्ट्स लाइक अ MU मतलब मेमोरी यूनिट, CU कंट्रोल यूनिट एंड ALU अरिथमेटिक लॉजिक यूनिट. सो ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम चेक इट आउट दैट प्रोसेसिंग यूनिट के सारे पार्ट्स अच्छे से काम कर रहे हैं कि नहीं, उनको अपनी अपनी जॉब मिल रही है कि नहीं, सब चीज़ों का ध्यान रखने का काम किसका है, ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम का. So what is the function of it? That operating system manage the working of the processor by allocating various jobs to it. Next is file management. File management means that operating system keeps track of information regarding creation, deletion, transfer, copy, storage of files in an organized way. What operating system do? Keeps a track of information regarding file creation. कौन सी फाइल क्रिएट हो रही है, कौन सी फाइल डिलीट हो रही है, which file transfer from one computer to pen drive or other computer, which file copied, which file stored in a computer. That all things can be done, keeps a track by a operating system. It means that the operating system managed all files. And the last one is security. Operating system provides you security by providing a password to it. मतलब कि आपके कंप्यूटर में ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम पासवर्ड की फैसिलिटी अलाउ करता है. लाइक इन योर फोन you give the password, your parents also give the password that no one can use it, you also not sit and use it again and again, right? So without entering the password you cannot use your mobile phone. Just like that, in a computer or a laptop also password facility is available. Whose computer or laptop is there, they provide password to the computer, that without entering the password you cannot access your computer or a laptop. So who provide you security this by means of password to prevent misuse of computer? Operating system provide you this facility. So understood what is the function of operating system? Device management means like input and output devices, memory management, run software, processor management, file management and security. These all are the function of operating system. In a next part I will come with new topic of this chapter, which is language processor and utility software. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and don't trouble your parents. Allah Hafiz everyone.